Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Heems. Thought I'd hit you guys with another video today, and it is involving happiness, pursuing happiness for yourself. Everybody has their own definition of what makes them happy. It could be from the lavish of, things that they can buy to just simply having a roof over their head, to making the biggest of finances to just simply, being able to pay your, just a regular light bill. For some people, going on fancy trips, around the world, is like the biggest thing for them. To a person simply being able to, just walk around their block or just, just being able to cruise around their neighborhood or just get through the city. Only you can define, what really makes you happy and what, just really sings to you. And it's up to you to define what it is that makes you happy and to pursue that. You know, be happy with yourself, to the way you look, to the way that you talk, to the way that you dress, to the way, how you respond, how you react to everything. If you're not in tune or happy with yourself, how can you expect, other people to like you? And the realistic thing is, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people are not going to like you. They're not going to like the things that you do. They're not going to like the things that you say, you know. People could just simply just not like you just for just JB. They don't even have to have a reason or just because. They don't have to have a specific or actual reason. They just don't like you. And that's the reality of life and what we're living. It could be even like, just for example, like maybe relationships. People may not always be happy with your relationship, whether it's because they feel like, either they want you to so-called do better or choose better, or it could very well be that they don't like the relationship. They're jealous because they see what you're doing, and so they'll try to sabotage it. Make sure too you guard the things or what it is that you have that makes you happy. Only discuss that with a few people, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure too, when you discuss with those few people and you do your research and your background, that these are people that you can trust. These are people that you love. These are people who you can be vulnerable to. Basically, your confidant or confidants. These kind of people will help resonate with you, resonate within you, and actually help you to continue to pursue whatever it is that you're trying to do. But yeah, people, sometimes they want to ask, well, what kind of relationships, or what is this? What does this mean? Because they want to understand it and they want to figure out, being the person looking in, if this is what's right for you or if this is what it so-called is for you. And only you can decide that. And if you're happy with whatever it is that you're pursuing, either with that person, that friend, or whatever, then be happy with it. If everybody want to ask, well, what's the title? What's this? What's that? This, that, then, that's not important. That's not relevant. That goes with even like jobs and stuff like that. People may ask, oh man, well, you're doing this, or, but you got a degree. Why aren't you doing this? Or, oh, you in school. Why are you going to that school? Why are you doing this? You could be, if it makes you happy, then be happy with you. If you're happy and you love what it is that you're doing, then don't let nobody, not even yourself, get in the way of your happiness. And by getting in the way of yourself, a lot of that doubt sometimes comes from two, maybe lack of. And by lack of, maybe you've had a lack of, affection, or you've had sometimes a lack of people who really care for you, who will, who should have looked out for you. And then you do have people who it's like they're still there, but it's like sometimes it's just sometimes you're still lacking in some departments, regardless of who's there, who's not, how active they are, how not. It's up to you to love yourself, appreciate yourself, and take that walk in faith in whatever it is that you're trying to do for yourself and for those that you care about. As long as you're living righteous, and by that definition, meaning you're not talking crap about people, you're not physically out there hurting people, what you're doing is not going to be detrimental to somebody's life and living. As long as you're living righteous, as long as you're doing, the right things in life, you're being cool, you're going to be fine. But yet, just because you're doing good in life, or you're trying to pursue your happiness, you're trying to pursue positivity, doesn't mean that everybody's going to like it, nor will they understand it, nor will they ever understand. And that's the part of you that has to be okay with that. There's a lot of us, like they say, people please, nor because, we want approval of other people. And, there's going to be parts of you that, because you want to share the happiness, you want people to see what makes you happy and what makes you feel good on the inside. And yet that's not for everybody. And it's not for everybody. That's why it's called your happiness and your life. So try to focus on you as much as you can and only give that to those who are really deserving, who really love you, who really care about you. And even in the process of caring about you, may agree to disagree, but will still let you do what makes you happy and will see it through with you to the end. But with that being said, everybody, I love you. Stay tuned for more content coming guys way soon. Peace.